Hey, that was a close one right there, y'all. Bulls had a 23-point lead in the first half. Somehow they lose that lead. But at the end of the day, guess what, y'all? We got that first win of the season. First game of the season, home opener. Chicago Bulls get the win, 115-111. Super close game. Bulls almost dropped it. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Bulls podcast. My name is Corey. Happy to join you guys today and celebrating this first Bulls game win of the season here. So the Bulls come out, they get off to a fantastic start in the first half. They get to the point where they're winning by 23 points versus the Detroit Pistons. So the Bulls came out with a lot of aggression. They came out and played defense. They came out with a lot of energy. They came out as a fast-paced team, and it does look like the energy that they had in the preseason, at least in this first game of the season right here, has translated into the regular season. So let's hope that the Bulls keep up this energy. Unfortunately, they did drop the lead, and the whole time that they had the lead, just keeping it real, I'm like, man, I don't know, this feel too familiar, yo. Like it feel like the Bulls might get, feels like they might get rid of this lead, which they did end up almost fumbling the win. You know what I'm saying? So I started feeling that, once I saw that they was up by 23 points, I'm like, I don't know, man. Let's see if they can be consistent, though. They got this lead, but let's see if they can hold it. Let's see if they can maintain this. And unfortunately, they didn't. They let the Detroit Pistons come back. I'm like, man, this not looking good, especially like that last minute. Whoo, that last 1-2 minutes of the game. Man, oh man, hey, they got ugly. That would have been a bad loss, but a win is a win. It was a nice win, but it was kind of an ugly win. Hey, but that's okay. We'll take that though. Buzelis, he made a good point. He came out and made a good point for his goal of becoming the most improved player this year in the NBA, 21 points. So great game by him. Vooch, that's the player of the game right there. I know a lot of people feel the way they do about Vooch, and even I do sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But hey, he had a monster of a game. What did he have? Did he have 28 and 14, 28 and 15? Fantastic game by Vooch. If it wasn't for Vooch, Bulls don't win this game. Bulls don't win this game without Vooch, okay? Also, great game by Kevin Huerter, Dosunmu, okay? Josh Giddey, almost a triple-double. Great game by him as well. Kind of an underwhelming game by Patrick Williams, but we're used to that. Let's see what he does for the rest of the season. Kind of an underwhelming game for Jalen Smith as well, considering that Zach Collins is out. So the Bulls come in. They protect home court. Like I said in my previous videos, man, you gotta play with aggression, defense, beat the teams you're supposed to beat, which I don't think a lot of people had the Bulls beating the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons today. Even myself, I was kind of iffy. I was like, I don't really know, just to be honest with you. And then third of all, you got to protect home court. When you play in Chicago in front of the United Center fans, you got to do your thing to get that win. You know what I'm saying? So the Bulls came in and did all three of those things today, and they got the win. Fantastic game. They did this without Kobe White. They did it without Zach Collins, and hopefully they can keep up this energy. Hopefully they can keep this up. On to the next game now. Hey, let's see what we do in this next game. So feel free to chime in. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have us beating Orlando on I believe that's Saturday, I believe. So feel free to chime in. Let me know what you guys think about this game right here, man. I'm excited. I like what I'm seeing from the Bulls. I know it's just a small sample size. It's just the first game of the season. You don't want to go too overboard, I guess. But fantastic game by the Bulls. We almost let it slip through the cracks. Hey, but a win is a win. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, make sure you subscribe today. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for checking out another episode of Let's Talk Bulls podcast. My name is Corey. Peace out. Bulls got that win, y'all. 1-0. Let's see if we can make it 2-0 in Orlando. Peace out, y'all. See red.